one. So first of all, if we slow it down here, you can see George on the inside. He's got a better getaway, better launch. And at this point, if I just freeze it there, there's enough room. If we draw a straight line here from the outside tire of Max's car, you can see at that point, he is just steering towards, watch his hands, he's steering clear of that barrier. So they've given each other enough room, just about there, but no contact at that point. Now this is where George said he was surprised to see that Max carried on attacking around the outside on the run down to turn 2 and took that risk, which Damon and Naomi seem to agree with. But at this point, watch the front left. This is where George there starts to lock up there. You can see the Pirelli logo has frozen up there. So he's locked up, and watch his hands. Look, he's crossed his arms over. The steering is completely turned 180 degrees here at this point. So he's trying as much as possible to wind the lock on, but he's just got a bit too much speed. Max has left racing room. He's left one full car's width there. So he is expecting George to stay tighter on the inside. George, with that lockup, understeers into the side of the Red Bull there. Look at the amount of lock-on. That's probably more than 180 on the steering wheel at this point. And the contact is made. And actually, we can just see, as we roll further on, the damage done to the side pod there. You can see already the hole in the side of that Red Bull. So that's what Max is upset about. Honestly, I think, you know, yes, you can talk about should he have been in that position and taken the risk, but in terms of pure racing mode, I can see why George apologized for that, because he did ultimately make the mistake of having that little bit of a lockup. Max felt he can't go any more to the outside because he's got the wall there as a limiting factor. So yeah, should he have put himself in a position? You can argue that one between yourselves. I'm not getting involved. But you can see why also Max was a little bit upset there that George locked up and understeered into him. The battle carried on down towards turn 3. And if we slow it down here, George at this point, again, winding on the lock. And it was pretty tight, I have to say, against the wall on the outside. Just one car's width. That was just about enough for Max to stay. If we just look at the freeze frame there on Max's onboard, there is literally just about one car's width between him and the wall. So pretty tight for comfort. Not an easy, comfortable position for the World Championship leader to be in there, and eventually it settled down by turn 4. So to be honest, I can understand why Max was a bit upset at what happened there at turn 2.
I'm not expecting you to take George Russell's side. Karun saying he can understand where